Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 1 on Project Hope. This is a 5-bedroom house that we're putting up for our new client. All right. We want to say thank you to all of you for sticking with me through the good times and the bad times. My aim is to help everybody build their dream home. That is my goal. So regardless of my flaws, I believe that you are there to support, to help me grow, to become a better person and a very good company, and also to be a good contractor. So this is a 5-bedroom house designed by our architect. If you need his services, please let me know and I'll share his contact with you so he can design beautiful houses as you've seen, Project Ajua and Dennis, and now you're seeing this one. Okay, it's a hidden roof and it's just a single story building. So prior to the project, we need to get the drawing first. Once we get the drawing, we have to prepare an estimate. The estimate comprises of the putting up the entire structure together with the roofing. So that is the estimate that I will prepare for you, including drilling of the borehole, and make sure everything is in there so that you can prepare your budget. You understand? So once we start building, we don't come back and say we need extra money, we need extra this. No, unless of course maybe this has got to do with the road. If the road is not mended properly and we need to mend the road. You understand? So this is a 3-plot. Okay, a 3-plot, and then the project size is 110.0272 feet as against 65.78 feet, giving us a total square feet of 7,240 square feet. That is the size and capacity of this project, 7,240 square foot. Okay, and this is huge. This is a big house. This is going to be sitting on 2 plots, and then the other 1 plot she's going to use it for her backyard garden. You understand? So once again, I want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you for those who have been watching the channel, those who have been supporting me, those who've been encouraging me. All of you, I want to say thank you. Okay, thank you. My aim is to learn, okay, to grow. There is only a fool who does not learn from their mistakes. So whatever we are building, all those that we are building for, whatever shortfalls that we have, we are picking up those pieces and we are moving on with other projects and we are improving day by day. So when you see some project and you see that it looks so beautiful, remember it is not just a B and C alone. Together, the client and everybody who partook in the project, we want to say thank you to all of you, especially to our client who criticize and help us to becoming a better version of ourselves. In case you need someone to do your borehole drilling, my cousin's name is on the screen. His name is Jonathan Amoa. He is the one in charge of all our borehole drilling. He is specialized in borehole drilling. He has a degree in geophysics, and so he is the only one doing most of the boreholes in Ebri. Okay, so this is Ebri amount from phase 4. Ebri amount from phase 4. And we've been privileged enough to begin construction in phase 4. And so phase 4 will be booming, just like we did in phase 3. We did that in phase 1. We did in phase 2. I've been to all the phases and I've built houses in all the phases. You understand? So for me, I should be given an award. Yes, I should be getting almost about 3 to 4 plots now at this particular estate, which I should be getting very soon. Okay, so here Jonathan Amwa and his team are here they are taking the geological survey so they can know exactly where to pinpoint for the borehole drilling. You understand? And this is the corner pillars for our client. Are you with me? So we have 3 plots from here, and the land must be cleared. Before we do anything, the land must be cleared. Sometimes if you are fortunate, the real estate people will clear the land for you. If you're not, we have to clear it ourselves, and we'll take money from the client to clear the land and make sure that it is in a very good condition so as we can do our profiling. You understand? So what we are trying to do is clear the land, make it ready, just so we can start building. You understand? Just so we can start building. So I'm super, super excited that we are moving from one project to the other and to the other to the other. And we must be grateful, okay, to all of you. To all of you. I keep saying thank you to all of you for your support, for believing in me. Okay, so come, not one, but many, just so that we can change the narrative, which I have already done. I've built so many houses that you can see on my channel. From Afienya or Yarifa, okay, we are doing from Cape Coast, okay. Now I'm heading to Asebu. I'll be sharing those videos with you very soon, okay. And we're doing so much, just little by little. Yeah, we don't have to be greedy. Just the little that we get, we want to hold it in high esteem. And we are so grateful to all of you, to all our clients, to everybody who have actually come through. I want to say thank you. I am so grateful. I'm so grateful. Okay. Yes, you've put in food on my table for my family, for the entire team. We are grateful to you. We are so grateful. And I promise that we will never let you down. Our goal is to build the house very strong. No cutting corners, using the right type of materials. You understand? I'm not going to post a video and say how to cut down cost. No, we are not here for that. We are building quality homes. You understand? We are building quality homes. So it's not going to be how to reduce cost, how to cut down cost. No, that is not the aim. Our goal is for you to build your house and make sure it is strong at an affordable price. You understand? With the highest form of quality. That is my goal. You understand? So, pardon me if you don't find my estimate so cheap, because I can't do cheap work. You understand? I do quality work. So if my blog work is, maybe I estimate, and my blog work is about 4,000 blocks, and someone says, oh, my blog is 3,000 blocks, I will give you reasons why. Because for me, my footings alone, I need to make sure that it's above the ground level to a certain height that I am okay with, because I don't build houses that are low on the ground. They need to elevate themselves so that in the future, should there be any flood or any water, the clients will not be affected. Okay, so here we have issues with the road. The company did not demarcate the road for us, so we have to go demarcate the road at the expense of the client, which is very bad. You understand? Which is very bad. So inform these estate people to demarcate all the roads. Now we have to buy laterite. Okay, we have to buy laterite. I think we bought 5 or 10 trips earlier, and then we have to add 7 trips more. The earlier one we purchased, we did that from our contingency, and then, but we realized that we were going too much. So the client came in support of us and gave us 7 trips, and that was what we also used to finish the road, just so we can plow the road. If not, it was very difficult to go to these areas in phase 4. You understand? So we have to do that. And for me, these are things that we've been doing. If you remember Madam Lisa's project, we have the same challenges. You know, we have to buy laterite and mend the road and do so many things. You understand? So it's unbecoming, and the estate people have to be accountable for all this. They should demarcate all the roads before they sell the land. Demarcate all the roads and mount the corner pillars, just so that when you go in there, it's easy. You understand? You don't sell land and there's no road. You have to walk through the bush before going there. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. You understand? So once you're selling the land, you're taking money. Same time, you're demarcating the roads. And that makes you unique. You understand? It makes you unique. Okay, areas that are soft, you pour laterite there. You don't have to wait. We have to send countless emails, phone calls here and there before. No, it's unacceptable. So you can see the challenges we went through just for us to be able to get to our plot. We have to do all this, a lot of gravels, because it was so soft. The vehicles get stuck when they're moving. You understand? So we have to put a lot of laterite here just so we'll be able to go to our site. This is so unacceptable. You understand? It's all unacceptable. Okay, so gradually we were able to overcome this one, and then we did our profiling, and then we were able to start our digging. So this is something that we've been doing. So when I face such challenges, I'm able to find the best way out, just so we can move forward. I don't like complaining and nagging and all of that. We don't do that here. Our goal is to help you build a house, and I want you to feel comfortable. Once you send money, I want you to feel comfortable that we are not going anywhere with your money. Your money is right here, and I am staying right here. Because at the end of the day, I have food to eat. My entire team have food to eat. So why will I even go anywhere? I'm not. You understand? So what you're seeing is the blinding. We are doing what we call blinding. Okay? Yes, and before that, we have to lay our DPM in all those cases. I'm not able to share with you the digging aspect. Okay, yeah, but I believe you understand. So blinding, we have to do blinding about 50 mm, which is a 50 millimeter thickness, and this is where the mat and the columns are going to sit. You understand? So in every foundation, once they finish the digging and everything, they have to do what we call the blinding. So blindings are done first, not the entire foundation concrete. No, blinding. Okay, so the blinding is what you're seeing now, so that the mat can sit comfortably. It should be leveled. The mat should not sit in the bare ground. It shouldn't. It should just sit on the concrete neatly. You understand? And it should be able to straighten up all the columns. Okay. Yes, the depth of this foundation is 3 feet 6 inches, even though it is not a story building, but I decided to go 3 feet 6 inches. And as you know, I'm very controversial with that. Even fence wall, perimeter wall, I go deep down. I go 3 feet 6 inches, as though I'm building a 2-story building, because I want to make everything beautiful and strong. I don't want issues tomorrow. So that is why I'm different from the other contractors and people who are copying us. They are copying us blindly. They are doing things in a shortcut, and they are saying they are reducing costs. We don't reduce costs here. We build with quality. We build with quality. You understand? Yes, we build with quality. So quality speaks for itself. There is no good company that is building and keeps writing how to reduce costs, how to reduce costs, how to reduce costs. We don't do that. Okay, our aim is to build with the highest form of quality. Okay, that's what we are doing. Yes, that's what we are doing. So in one day, we have to do the blinding. And then the following day, we have to do what we call the pillar settings. So in the next episode, which is going to be episode 2, you're going to be seeing the pillar settings, and I'll be explaining all the details. The depth of the foundation is 3 feet 6 inches, even though it's a first floor building. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you've not. My name is Mr. Bright Antonio. I am the CEO of B&C Constructions. If you need my services, reach out. From me to you, shalom, God bless, peace.